Ladies and gentlemen, I had to double, triple check that what I was reading was what I was seeing. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a big announcement about a new merch drop coming later in this video. Stay tuned. It's an exclusive drop for, just stay tuned for that. For everybody who's watching this video and the other video, stay tuned. But ladies and gentlemen, one of Drake's greatest eaters, no, freaky, Akademiks, Akadiddy himself has came out and finally has been 100% honest about how Drake is moving, and the lawsuits and the OVO stands, in the comments are losing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Akademiks goes in on Drake, yes, no clickbait, about the lawsuits and why they are anti-hip-hop. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying it too. Stay tuned. Major announcement coming in a little bit.
What are we doing?
So this video I got from the YouTube CY Chels at CY Chels. If you see him right here, let me give you the ISO. Great YouTube, Twitter channel. Shout out to him. And this video is called Akademiks Message to Drake Fans.
Y'all can't only create a carve out only for Drake. And if any Drake fan in here sits by and says, yo, this is the first time this has ever happened in hip hop. This has never happened before. This is a one-of-one case. This is why we're thinking like this. You're a fucking liar.
Oh.
So then I'm asking.
Bruh, you know when Akademiks is speaking against this, you're chopped. You know if Akademiks is speaking against this Drake lawsuit, you're chopped. You're chopped. The walls are closing in. I know it feels like the walls are closing in for all those people trying to defend this case. You have no leg to step on. Like I've said, like I've been saying, and like I'm going to continue saying, if you support this lawsuit, you are not a fan of hip-hop. You are anti-hip-hop. And the king of glazing Drake, lying for Drake, spitting narratives for Drake is telling y'all, yeah, y'all are goofy. And in fact, he's roasting y'all. Y'all, listen to the voice. He's cooking y'all because he's like, what y'all act like idiots. All right, let's get a couple more seconds, then I'll make the announcement.
You to extrapolate. So if Drake gets paid, you think everybody else should get paid, right? Okay, so if you think everybody else should get paid, that means niggas shouldn't be dissing niggas no more. Or lying on dissing. Half of all diss songs are lies. You didn't know that?
Wow.
Are you dumb? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You niggas started with a lie.
Wow. The fact that it sounds like I ghost wrote this for don't it? Oh man, and I had to read some of the comments because I was like, there's no way that I'm sure the OVO stands are taking this level-headed, and then I think Akademiks is also realizing how fickle those people are, because the way they're killing him right now, the way they're acting like they never supported him, or this is the worst person ever, or I literally saw someone in the comments be like, this is the problem with Ak. You can't take anything he says seriously because he only listens to the internet. He don't do his research. But if it's something pro Drake, hey, this nigga, this is Nostradamus. He knows all of it. Oh, I love to see it. There's no way you can spin yourself out of this. This is nasty. But let me make this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, usually I wait till I order or I get the piece of merch or clothes before I make the announcement. But ladies and gentlemen, the official Hip Hop is a Sport, I don't like rappers who don't rap shirt is available right now. We got all the colors. We got it in white text, black text, and right now, I told you this exclusive drop. I'm not gonna say it on every video. Everybody who purchases it for the next 7 days will get a personal thank you video from me, yes, Screwface Jean. Go do that. Everybody's telling me that they love these designs, and I don't know how long I'm gonna have them up. They might be limited. 7 days. Go grab it, link in the pinned comment, or it'll be pinned to the video. Like, it should pop up in the little corner. Anyway,
You do know this, right?
Back to
Imagine if Biggie was just like, all right, man, fuck this. I ain't even rapping back, man. I'm suing this nigga, man. It's over, man. Bro,
this is what we said.
Make up a lie about him, too.
This is what we
Now, if you
said.
see me and you want to get busy, that's on you. I don't give two fucks, but half of rap battles are lies.
Wow. A broken
Jay-Z
clock.
was lying about Nas. Nas was lying about Jay-Z. Bro, they fact-checked both of them diss songs. Takeover and motherfucking Ether. Lies all over the place. They were lying.
Battle raps are filled with hyperbole. I don't even gotta explain this, bro. Like, you niggas gotta really, that's why I say everybody who supports this is just either a Drake eater or is just brand new to hip hop. If you're like genuinely don't understand this and you genuinely, then you don't know what you're talking about. Because most battle raps, they also tell each other in very descriptive ways how they're gonna kill each other. Drake said he was gonna slit homie's neck with the razor. But that's fine. Which is also illegal. Terroristic threats. You can't do that. So
most of them lines are defamatory. I showed you first tech on tour with Large Professor. Then I heard your album about your tech on the dresser.
Yep.
Nigga, I sampled your voice, but you was using it wrong.
That's Jay.
Nigga, I know who I paid. Search like there was this line all over the place. It was mad lies. Mad lies.
Look at Akademiks pretending like he got some hip hop knowledge. I like to say pretending. He's sure he does have the knowledge, I would say. You know what's crazy is I did not realize Akademiks was in Jamaica until high school. And I was like, oh, that kind of explains a lot to me. I literally did not realize he was this new. I just didn't know. And I'm not one of those people who be like, oh, but like that does speak. Because I got family who ain't here. I got family, and as somebody who's born and raised here, I can completely see the disconnect. I can completely see what's some of the disconnect where it's at.
Yo, Jay-Z said to Nas, yo.
And that's not to every, like a Jamaican person or not, but I genuinely believe that some of the takes and some of the things Act says and does might be from just, not a lack of not knowing, but a lack of not knowing or learning in real time and acting like he knows. Because that's kind of the thing. I don't know.
Yo, he said, me and AI got more in common. You get it? More in common is like, yo, he says, something. He said, I skeeted in your Jeep and I left condoms in your baby seat. Come the fuck on. Lies. You think that was true? Does anybody think that was true? That's a lie. You defamed Nas by claiming you left a condom in his baby seat. That's a lie.
Wow.
This shit is all lies.
This is coming from
acting
Akademiks.
like niggas been telling the truth this whole time until Kendrick lied.
It's not just diss tracks though. Like, rap is full of hyperbole. Like, what are y'all talking about? Drake is full. What? Drake is.
Kendrick's a liar too. They're all liars. The best diss song got all lies in it. There ain't no good diss song with the truth. Every diss song you like, the first 3 lines, there's a lie in one of them. Guaranteed.
Well, I mean,
y'all just want to rewrite the history, and y'all want like this. Here's my thing, and this is to the Drake fans. Y'all want like, get over it. Drake is still the #1 rapper. He's doing the most numbers now. He's still the most streamed. Get over the fucking battle. Get over it. You fucking K-Bots, you niggas get over it. Y'all didn't kill him. You Drake fans, get the fuck over this shit. Like, it's not gonna change the outcome.
That's where the copium comes in, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the goalpost or the nobody said where he's going. Kendrick didn't kill him. The point wasn't that Kendrick killed him. The point is that Kendrick damaged him irreparably. Like, he'll never be looked at the same way he was looked at. Any logical person who's seen battles before knows that most likely your whole career isn't going to end because of a battle. And Drake is too massive for that to happen. But what will forever happen is he'll forever have this stain. He will forever be looked at like that. He will forever not have the same respect that he had. And I don't think he's going to return back to that Hotline Bling God's Plan era. I just don't think that'll ever happen again. So you're the one who set that parameter where it's like, well, if he didn't completely end his career, then it's because we say Ja Rule, 50 Cent, Eminem ended Ja Rule's career, but not really. New York came out after that whole beef. It was really more the feds that ended them, but it's the hip hop lords. So it's like, what? Nobody said that, nigga. Nobody logical said that. The point is, he got eviscerated in a battle in a way we've never seen a rapper be eviscerated in a battle before. That's the point. Nobody else is taking it anything beyond that. Now, Drake has completely lost culturally. Completely lost cultural points. Drake knows he's not where he used to be. Even the way Drake is moving is not. The Drake feature Stimmy thing, dead. It's dead. It's a dead. That 2 Mazda track proved it's dead. It's dead.
Drake could win $29 trillion. Like, the battle was a battle. Who cares? And for y'all weird-ass Kendrick fans, y'all could keep saying, it doesn't matter. Drake is still the most streamed nigga. He won't change. He still is. He's going to be the best. Get over it.
What?
Y'all over here like, yo, I've never seen rap fans root for lawsuits. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Nigga, let Drake go deal with that shit.
You know, I had to eat a little bit in there because this shit don't even make sense. Never seen fans root for lawsuits. That would be the Drake fans who are rooting for lawsuits. The Kendrick fans, or the people who are against it, are saying what you're saying. You see how he's not even... Nigga must have realized he was telling the truth. Then the Manchurian candidate. I gotta eat. I gotta glaze. Wait a minute. Drake is still the greatest because his numbers are... But then you can make arguments where it's like, I guess you could say the streaming numbers, but when Kendrick is selling more physical tickets, when he's selling out things that Drake hasn't in Drake's own city, I don't think Drake looks at that as wins. And then you could say the streaming numbers are the same, but then you can also have the excuse where the Party Next Door album didn't do as great as his other albums, even his collab albums. And then you go, well, it's because of Party. The 2 Mazda track doesn't do well. You go, well, it's because of 2 Mazda. Well, if we got into a place now where the other artist dictates how the song is going to perform more than Drake, then Drake 1,000,000% has lost something very detrimental that he used to have.
All I'm saying is, it was valid, because I cover all lawsuits like this. Yeah, it was valid. They should deny UMG's motion to dismiss. Well, apparently they didn't decide it, but they should deny it. This lawsuit should see itself out.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see. There's one other thing that he was saying here. Okay.
Diss songs anymore, and don't tell Drake to don't listen to rap diss songs anymore, and don't tell Drake to ever rap battle again. Don't tell none of these niggas to rap battle that you like. Because what comes with rap battles is lies. Lies.
Oh my God, he's having a mental war with himself right now.
Yo, I heard you got HIV. That's a good lie.
Okay, so the point of that is if you're a Drake fan and you support this, what he's saying is don't engage in rap battles anymore. And let's be all the way honest, he's not going to be all the way truthful because he's Akademiks at the end of the day. But you really shouldn't even engage in aggressive hip-hop. And anytime Drake says something aggressive or disses somebody, even if it's not on a diss track, like he sneak disses in probably every one of his songs, if not 90%, you should also be against that. So another point, I don't want to watch this whole 6-minute video.
Type of songs I like. I'm not gonna.
Let's see Akademiks.
My nigga, I'm sorry to tell y'all.
A little bit of this clip. We're not gonna watch it.
I like Drake. I think that lawsuit's dumb as shit, bro. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. I think it's dumb as shit.
And you even see, that's why I said, like, he contradicts himself even in this, because in the clip before it goes, I think it's justified. I think they should deny it. I think it should play out. And then I think this lawsuit's dumb as shit. As you're seeing, he's not a solid nigga. So he can never be 100% solid. There becomes times where the veneer cracks a little bit and he tells the truth, but he's always going to be a glazing rider because he's hatched his boat. He's attached to this. So he's going to go down with the ship, but he's going to also try to act like, no, I don't support it. But let's go.
Stupid ass lawsuit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I would have rather him sue Kendrick. Just sue Kendrick. Like, bro, it's a stupid ass lawsuit. Like, this lawsuit to me is about what could be said in a diss song. I love diss songs. I like when niggas say, I want to dig your mama up and piss on her, nigga, and bury her again. That's my type of diss songs. I sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world. I'm sorry, calling you a certified pedophile is not worse than Who I Smoke, not worse than any King Von song. I'm sorry, that's the type of songs I like.
Nah, I don't rock with that shit either. And I feel like Akademiks is the person who made the War on Chirac, likes that stuff because he's a sick weirdo and he likes seeing that type of stuff. I also think this has to do with some of that cultural disconnect that he might have, where it's like even saying this is like, no, none of that. I don't know. That shit's not cool. His point is valid though. You cannot be somebody who supports that support. Drake cannot have Lil Durk on a song, right? When a nigga's talking about dissing on my cousin on your ass all in that wood, huh? Like what, nigga? And now you're suing because of no. Lil Durk has benefited, has monetized Black Death. He has done that. He has defamed the worst type of defaming you can do. So it's like you can't now be okay with that to the point where you put him on songs and then be like, also you can't diss me too bad in a diss record. You gonna call me a certified PDF, but this nigga can talk about, ask me how high I am. I told him high as duck.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think those songs should stop. I'm not. The fuck are you thinking?
He just likes destruction in the community. But besides that, I do agree with the point he's making, though. You cannot pick and choose, and Drake has shown that he supports artists who do that, so don't do that now. So crazy to see this happening. Wow.